So I know 12 black dudes who have 47 children with 3 white chicks.
3 different white girls.
12 black dudes, 47 children, 3 white girls.
I felt so bad, and I was just being like a geek like I do, because I know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's continue shooting zombies. Could somebody pack a bowl?
I had a friend, and unfortunately, everyone in that family turned heroin at some point.
Yeah.
They were doing marijuana and heroin.
So, the oldest, Christina.
Eczema, they were touching each other.
She got into it first.
Nobody gets
But
it.
this is the interesting part. They were all related, they were all siblings, but they never used together, and they never got it from each other. They just ended up always being on it. So, Christina was right off the bat bad.
Hold on, did you say Christina?
Yeah, that was just
Oh, yeah, no, alright. Oh, well, no, maybe you're talking to somebody else.
Yeah,
Never mind.
so right off the bat, bad, just straight into heroin, straight into prostituting, all that fun shit. ODing, and then them going in the hospital once or twice a month.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then there was Lauren, who was the one in denial and lying. Like, at least Christina would be up front, like, yeah, I'm lying.
Oh yeah, I did a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like, you could go to her.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm real fucking
I think
high right now.
that you could fucking believe. Like, junkies get so happy when they do like a whole bunch of dope and then don't die.
That's what she was like.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Well, because you want to know what?
Like, yo, I just did a fucking 14-hour nod with a cheeseburger in my hand.
Well, not to mention, you want to know another reason why they get all,
they're dope.
Well, not even just all that, obviously, but the fact that, I mean, you know that this is true. Junkies, when they find out that there's a batch killing people, yeah, exactly, they run towards it. They don't stay away for it. They go towards it. So, I mean, at that point, you figure they're like, oh shit, see, that fucking idiot just didn't know what he was doing.
Yo, check this out, junkie mentality. Is so much beyond just like them getting high and doing like a 40 bag of dope. It's like it's all this other shit that junkies scheme and plot all day long. Like,
no, true indeed.
Constantly.
I've said it a million times, dude. Junkies are a way different.
And a junkie to me, like I know junkies, I know fiends, I know.
Well, yeah, no, junkies are a different.
Scamming.
Yeah, junkies are a different kind of addict.
Yo, a junkie's a scram.
Yeah.
To me. Scrams don't have to be junkies.
Speaking of scrams, that's right, I'm broadcasting. I'll not say that. No, I'll tell you when I get off. I'm sure I'll remember. It was somebody that I saw at Tech.
But there was, and then
a whole bunch of scrams.
And then there was
at least one, for sure. Oh, he is, really?
I think he's a scram. I don't like him.
But there was more.
Like, took his finger off.
Oh, wow.
But there was more.
That seems ironic.
Who was
always tech about it.
You could always
point out like by name me. Don't make a child play in there.
But you could always tell she was high. She was always denying it. She was like a junkie. She would steal. She got caught trying to pawn her mother's engagement ring and wedding ring at least 3 times.
Sounds about right.
Maxamia.
Oh, wow. Un momento, señor.
So, and then there was Barry, who was kind of a little bit of both. Like, he was ashamed to tell his good friend when he used, but he never stole from us.
Right.
But he would not admit it. But the friends that he was using with, he would always use with them. So, that's a little bit of the family history. So, I was over there. And so Christina had a baby, drug addicted, obviously. Parents got custody right away.
I love this
both
one.
parents signed away their rights so they raised the baby.
So, like, it's much easier to be a junkie without babies. Here.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, Lauren
it's much easier to be a junkie without a baby. Here, you take this.
We're watching the little nephew, and Lauren needed to go somewhere, and Barry was taking her, and he asked me to come over and see if I could watch him. Oh, fine. He was a cute kid. And we're all, like, they come back, and I'm commenting, like, oh, he has, like, the darkest brown eyes, like, he's so handsome. It's just, like, it...
Oh, I've heard this
well, I was
story.
just like, yeah, like, it's a thing, like, both their parents have, like, the bluest eyes. And
Like, wait a minute.
That's, I was like...
Somebody didn't tell you
That's
something.
road dog, baby.
And, like, that's when everybody just looked at me. I was just like, whoever's on that birth certificate is not that.
You are not the father.
So Barry's just like, the whole time was just like, nah, you're making this shit up, you're making this shit up. And he goes online and he's like, holy fucking shit, she's not making this shit up. Like, two blue-eyed people can't have brown-eyed babies.
She's not lying. She's not lying!
I was just like, okay, I just threw a bomb into your family, and I'm just gonna go now.
I'm gonna leave now.
I just jammed a fucking hand grenade into this junk box, and I'm about to screw. I'm out of here.
If you
See you
don't
later.
mind.
And it's just like, because at that time, it's just like, I reminded the family, like, oh yeah, Christina was a prostitute. It's just like,
Jeez!
it's just like, oh yeah, this boyfriend of hers, they believed the whole time was the father.
Yeah.
It's not, and they're like, oh, who's the father? Oh, it can be a lot of people.
Oh, well, see, we're not really
It's this
entirely
Cape Verdean
sure
guy who
about
calls himself
that.
Mecca. He's got a tattoo of a star on his forehead, and he only speaks Portuguese. It's crazy. He hasn't left my house in a month.
But it was just so, like,
I
that
know
was
these
probably
people.
one of the most awkward moments. Everybody was just like that quiet and like, I was
Ah, you fucking did it. That's great.
I was like, shit, I just...
Absolutely. It's
And I just know, like, one of them went to Christina, like, it's like, Jason's not the father. It's fucking impossible.
yeah.
Who's the dad? It's because she's such, like, a shameless addict. She's like, yeah, it could be a lot of people. Like, it could be the fucking counselors at my house shelter, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah!
oh, yeah,
What
she
the
was-
fucking shit?
She was bad.
Clearly.
Like, I remember one time she was coming in. Every time she was in the house, we had to watch her. Because, like I said, she was steal.
Full on straight up street junkie.
So, I remember one time, I was there, we were watching a movie. And this is the person, like, she was,
I'm putting it in.
she was,
Oh, light here.
a month
Light
sober
here.
at that
Oh, do I got the time? Do I got the time?
so she was a month sober.
Really?
Huh?
Fuck.
Good. It was not bad.
Oh, but how she was, yeah. She was a month sober. So, but you could tell, like,
If I didn't have fucking
She didn't-
widow's wine, I'd be dead right now.
you could tell, like, she didn't know how to be sober. Like, you know, one of those people. So she's like trying to watch the movie, like trying to figure out like kind of big small talk or whatever. And then all of a sudden she's like, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And I was just like, well, you're a pretty little lot. Like you look
Clean up good.
You gained a lot of weight back. That's good, but you're not doing good.
But someone who already is fat started to lose a ton of weight because they're like doing crazy.
Well, that was because you're fat.
That's what I'm saying. Someone who has never been fat starts losing like an insane amount of weight because of drugs and like street life. It looks crazy because it's like skeleton eyes almost.
Oh yeah, it's like eyes and such.
It makes them look all funny because their teeth kind of stick through their lips and their cheeks are sunk in. That happened to that girl Pumpkin though.
Allie Bonner.
Yeah. Dealing with that girl my whole life.
I can only imagine.
I haven't spoken to her.
That girl like
I haven't
to play.
spoken to her in like 6 years now, and I won't.
Good,
I
don't.
won't. I never would again. We have. She knew. I've been very clear to her that she's gonna stay far the fuck away from
One,
me.
she's psychotic. Two, she's a junkie. Three, she steals. She lies. She's just.
4, she's a
bad-
whore among whores, as far as we know.
Which I don't understand because she's not even that pretty. She's
Well,
not,
yeah, but it don't.
I
You don't
dated
have
her
to
when
be.
we were younger, so like me and.
Before she did drugs, she was pretty cute.
Yeah,
That's the
that's what I'm
thing.
saying.
She was pretty cute. What?
Are you kidding me? Well, not to mention, once the drugs kicked in, do you guys fucking remember when she went onto the internet taunting a fucking judge?
Oh yeah, she
You don't remember when she did that shit?
And yeah, she's a fucking.
Went onto the internet, like basically talking shit, like, oh, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, oh, I'm gonna do my thing, and then she got fucking hauled for that shit, as far as I can recall. Oh, and of course they're like all gonna be dead.
Like a lifelong friend of mine, and becoming like close junkie running partners with her for like a month. And then this girl Christina DeRusha, who I know, she told me, she's like, this girl was like standing in banks telling people that she'll fuck them for the money that they just took out of the ATM, like high on Klonopins.
But so
That
she asked
sounds-
me like,
that's wild.
Do you think I'm pretty? So I was like, try to lift it from spirits because this is the first time I've ever seen her so.
It's like, you could look worse, kid.
And she's trying.
I think there are dogs coming now.
But, and then she's just like, and I felt,
Hold on, I gotta kill the dogs first.
I felt so bad because a fucking asshole brother had a fucking like intervene, and he's just like, she's like, do you think I'll find like a husband or like a boyfriend?
He's like, oh.
And
No.
Before I could even answer, Barry, her brother, starts cracking up. And he's just like, yo, you are used more than saran wrap that's crumbled. Like,
it's like, are you
no one's
fucking
gonna
insane?
take the time to
Nobody,
fucking
nobody's gonna iron you out.
On you to
Ain't nobody gonna iron you out.
You ain't even worth the hoe bath.
I felt
Oh,
so
man.
bad because she's looking at me, but he said it and it was so fucking funny. I laughed. And I was just like, well,
He said, bitch, you are used saran wrap.
I was like,
That is foul beyond fucking
and the way he
recognition, and I
said
love
it,
it.
like, crumbling up, like, I was
Gaping hole of the insecurities.
I was just like, well,
A gaping hole that all your insecurities can fit through.
but, like, she was just like, well, you know, and then, cause she's fucked. And she's just like, well, you know, like, maybe I'll find a guy that doesn't mind having hepatitis and will love me and be with
Wait, what? Well, I mean, so here's the problem with that. I mean, not problem, but yeah, no, there's websites for that shit all day.
You don't have to be lonely.
See, this is fantastic.
Children only, doctor.
Because I asked her, like, is that the only...
I didn't even mean to do this, and I ended up setting myself up so fucking beautifully. It's
But,
wonderful.
oh, poor Barry, because that's one thing, like,
I'm Barry.
one of the things that everybody in our group had boundaries. There are some things, no matter how mad you got at them, how bad you fucked them over, you are not to fucking talk shit about something about them. And with Barry, it was just, because it was just a fact. It was a fact.
It's like, yeah, we know.
Like, one of his dad's friends was caught trying to fucking lie because the dad's friend, he's shit, was, you know, learning that what his friend had to deal with the daughter was trying to take advantage of it. And it was just like, how's the gut? How are you going to see my kids? You see me, how it affects my life. You see the money I'm throwing down. Not on one, not on two. All three of my fucking kids I have to fucking push the hat. Not one of them is going to college because all that money we're saving them is to get them off drugs.
Yeah, how about that?
You wanna hear some crazy shit about like a family like that of junkies that I know? It's so Beverly Webb, from Quincy, she's my Aunt Mary Ellen's best friend. She had 4 kids. Jennifer, Jay, Jason, and I forget the good one's name. But Jennifer went to a party, something happened at the party, and she decided to hang herself.
Jesus.
A week after that, her brother, Jay, took off of the Four River Bridge because they lived in West Quincy, right behind. Do you know West Quincy by the Four River Bridge?
I'm not sure I know where that is.
It's like the bridge that goes from like Quincy into Weymouth, the shipyard's right there.
Yes, I know.
Okay, alright,
So that's Quincy Point. That and
yes, Quincy Point. That's what I know.
Alright, so Quincy Point. So they lived in the brick building that was like right behind my house, and like the firehouse right there. So okay, where the Pizza Hut is, they lived right there their entire lives. So Jay, right after this happens with his sister, she hangs herself and she dies. He shoots a whole bunch of dope, and this was like 1997. This wasn't like
No, I know what you mean. Heroin was
This was
around
like-
back
no,
then,
no,
but it
this
wasn't
was-
quite as well.
And
Okay,
it wasn't
fair
like junkie like now, because there was no Suboxone back then. It was you were on the methadone clinic. You were getting dope
This
and
was when
shit.
the waves of Hartford stopping and going, wasn't it?
This is before even Oxycontin. This is right before Oxycontin hit. This is when everybody went away because they all started robbing pharmacies. Quincy?
Yeah, I told you that was the
Dude, Quincy went
thing.
nutty, dude. My godfather went to state prison for 15 years for robbing a pharmacy. Like, the third day after he tried Oxycontin, he was like, oh, he's a criminal from Quincy. Brendan McGinnis is his name. He actually just killed somebody in Iowa. I was there last night. Sad. 'Cause he got high on meth and, like, killed his friend. Like, in a rage. He did like 15 years in the DDU and 10 law. You know, he did he did 5 years in DDU and he did 15 years in 10 law, which is like and then when he wrapped up that, he had to go to Norfolk County Jail for 6 months for on and after for a district court like stabbing that he picked up like a week after he got into jail and like back then. Yeah, he just the dude immediately just like was like, fuck this, yo, Oxycontin's shit, I'm gonna go rob every pharmacy in the fucking country if I can. And this dude's like he's like 6'5", but he's like really like lithe and like he's cool, very smart. But he wasn't smart when he like grabbed a rifle from like his friend and he went into the CVS pharmacy on Beale Street near Wollaston Station in Quincy. And he jumped on the counter and demanded all the pills, and there were cops already in the store waiting for him. It was like,
That was another thing that people. That's how I knew how creepy this fucking shit was.
Yeah.
When fucking people high on that shit were fucking robbing it. Cops in the parking lot, in the store. When they were doing it, like, they didn't care.
you know, there's like there's 5 bank robberies a day in Quincy, Massachusetts.
There's what?
5 bank robberies a day.
Is that really?
That's an average. So pass note bank robberies happen all the time.
Say what now?
Pass note bank robberies where somebody is like,
right.
Give me $500. I have a pistol. I'm going to get it. It happens all the time. Those are passed. It all gets forwarded to the FBI. But if you go on Mass Most Wanted, you can see them. My cousin's on Mass Most Wanted all the time. I've never been on it.
Well, that's probably a good thing, eh?
Yo, so my secret stuff that I don't talk about is
you're on.
Check it out.
Okay,
no.
so you're on. You know that you're on air right now, right?
Yeah. So my secret stuff that I talk about isn't all that bad. Like nobody's dead.
Okay.
But
I'm just making sure you know you're on air, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so the hook I wrote, I want to sing in a Jamaican accent. And it goes, no regard where you come from, or the knowledge you preach. I'm a motherfucking OG. You can ask about me. I don't care if you gangbang, or the name of your street. The name's motherfucking Boyle. The information is free. And I could even change that last part to say just about anything. I'm gonna say my name. Saying names is like, I think, like, saying names is great to label yourself like once or twice and then like really aggressively and then say something really fucking aggressive towards someone you hate. The only reason I would ever want to be in the rap game at all is to be super aggressive battle rap gangster shit. Cause like that's all I'd be really good at.
No, dude, I remember when you told me to fucking. I remember when you told me to diss people and just say, "Oh yeah, no, talk to him."
Yeah.
I remember you telling me.
I'll start fucking battling them and then beating them up if they don't like what I have to say.
That Slane did that.
I feel like
battle, bitch.
Cool. So I want to like send contracts to people because you can establish a contract with just about anyone for just about anything. You can establish a contract that a liability contract that we're going to enter into a 5-minute fist fight regulated by one person who's a professional. My friend Adam Seabury from Weymouth. He's a professional wrestling trainer, and he would supervise a fist fight between me and just about anybody on the planet. Like he worked with Killer Kowalski and in the Belmont Wrestling and MMA gym.
Shit, that didn't
and
last.
like, this is the kid I did Hellbound Wrestling Federation with in Weymouth from like ages like 13 to 17. This is for my great grandfather. My nana's dad was a professional wrestler. But a leotard grappler throwing off the ropes, like leg drops, kind of elbow drops, kind of like fake punches stuff. Like before there was pageantry.
No, I know what you mean, dude.
It was like right before it was the dawn of pageantry when he wrestled. It's
No, it was a different time. I understand that.
No, it was an awesome time.
No, of course. But
it was about technical wrestling. It was about like creating moves, kind of going slow. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like body slams. It would be like because it was impressive to see a man lift another man. Because most people would.
Indeed. No, you're
most
absolutely
people weren't
right.
doing that type of stuff. Like,
Not as many people
onto a mat.
Yeah.
But submissions have always been around, and like I like to grapple and put submissions on people. I could fuck anybody up in a submission match.
I wouldn't doubt that.
That's why Joe Jenkins doesn't like me either, because he works out all the time. He wants to build up, but the kid's got no motherfucking heart. He's got no motherfucking chin, and that's all it takes. Like if you punch Joe Jenkins in the chin, you're gonna drop him. I guarantee it. I don't care how big your Jenkins. No motherfucking problem. You got way more heart. You got way motherfucking more heart than he's ever had in his life. And like this kid, he's been in the military. Like you know what I mean? Fuck that kid.
Joe went to the military. I didn't know that.
He's a Coast Guard.
Oh God,
well,
yeah.
I mean, that's not. I don't think that's
too
bad.
tall to fly a plane.
Oh, what?
Shut the fuck up. Fly a different plane, you faggot. Fly a helicopter. Shut up. They told me I couldn't join the military because my recruiter forgot to put some fingerprints in my shit. And I can't ever leave the country because I told them that I was going to join the French Foreign Legion. You can't say to the FBI that you're going to join the French Foreign Legion.
Well, that you want to join the military of a different country that isn't that you don't necessarily have an agreement with.
No, I did. I had an agreement with them.
Oh well.
Dude, I have paperwork going back all this way that I contacted the French Foreign Legion when I was 16 as well. I was emancipated. I had got my GED when I was the day I turned 16. I went and took my test. I was done with school. I was smarter than my teachers. My principal was like, dude, I was they keep having to put me into alternative schools and like the behavioral programs and stuff. Been telling teachers, shut the fuck up, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about. Sit down. Let me tell these kids what this book is really trying to say. And the teacher would be like, what? And I'd be like, I said, you're an idiot, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just like reciting. You think these kids are retarded. They're not. They just hate you because you're retarded. You don't know what this book's trying to say. You're just reading what they're telling you to read to us. Sit down. I told the teacher that she was a piece of shit when I was in 5th grade. So we were told in 5th grade by Miss Ronan, my I took 2 English classes in 5th grade. Second, to bring in a piece of poetry. I brought in what I thought at the time was, and still do consider, one of my favorite pieces of poetry. I don't believe it's a song. I believe it's poetry. Do you think you could tell me what I'm talking about? It's
it depends
2000.
on what it is. I mean,
it was 2000. It was the end of an album, and I believe it's more poetry than song. 2000,
okay.
Probably very important to a young juggalo.
Okay.
I'm alright.
Nope.
Oh.
The dead one?
No.
Okay.
Close.
The Ringmaster's Word, maybe?
It had nothing to do with Ringmaster, no.
Well, Ringmaster's Word is just
say the
named the
first
song.
time?
Well, what is it then?
It is the last track to Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
Nothing's left.
Nothing
Nothing's
yes.
left.
So I wrote it down and I brought it in and I quoted the artist as Joseph Bruce. I didn't say of the Insane Complex or anything. But when I read it in a cadence, and she said, "This is a rap song. This isn't a no." And then I was like, "What?" No, I was like, "No, not really. It's just a poem." It's like, "This is the way it is. You need to hear it set to the music." She's like, "Yeah, it's a song." And I was like, "No, poetry can be set to music." And I was like, "All right, you need to shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. Send me to the office."
Send me to the office. You don't know what you're talking about. I like that.
This is the same teacher later on in that year. Cause I went to the office and I told Mr. Ganong, who's really cool. Me and him were really tight. This was in Weymouth at Abigail Adams. This was right after my house burned down in Quincy, actually. I walked into his office and I was like, "Dude, I need to talk to the council and stuff because I can't deal with this lady in here. She just fucking told me that my poem wasn't a poem when it's definitely a poem. Listen to the song." He listened to the song. He was like, "Hey, if you feel like that's poetry," and it is to me. So I think a lot of rap music is poetry. If someone's talking about personal stuff, I assign that to be poetry. No,
I don't disagree. Are you kidding me?
Bro,
funny story. This is actually. I swear to God, if we if people were watching this would be a very compelling podcast. There are some people that believe that rap stands for rhythm and poetry.
Beautiful.
I personally think that rap stands for, like back in the day, they used to say when they wanted to say let's talk, they would say let's rap.
Yeah.
So that's why, because you put, because you, and I mean, to me, to say let's rap and put that over, you rap over a beat.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I don't know. But in any case, I think that poetry, especially considering the way that it is often presented, you can't tell somebody what is poetry and what isn't, quite frankly.
Can you tell someone what is art and what isn't?
I can remember going to a it was in New York, I don't know, who knows how old I was. We went into some coffee shop or grocery store or some shit like that, and there was just this woman that was hello, fuck, and I was just and I remember, because I'm a kid, and I said to my mom, mom or dad, whoever took us, what's going on? What is this? And it was just this is what some people consider poetry.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
fair enough.
The Volgons have the most, beautiful poetry in the universe.
Volgons? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, my God. You are the greatest of all time for that.
I read the entire anthology 15 times, probably.
Ah, fair enough.
I had it in the hole, and I just speed read it. I speed read. I could read a book in an hour. I could read a typical 215 page medium sized teenage novella in about an hour. That's what I'm talking about. I could
Well, I feel you. I'll tell you right now. Maybe not an hour. I guess I can't say I'm that proficient, but I could probably, if I really was setting my mind to it, I could probably read a Harry Potter book in about 2 hours.
I've never read a Harry Potter book.
You probably have.
Harry Potter book.
Oh, well then,
and I've read almost every book you could imagine.
Bro, whatever, bro. I mean, if you
I'm not
want to shut your
No, I'm not going to shut it. Check this out. So my deal is that because I'm a rabid fan of multiple universes, including the Dark Tower series, the Philadelphia series, Scranton.
The Philadelphia series. I'm not sure.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. So Always Sunny is what you should have.
highly involved in multiple universes, including the Oblivion series, Fallout.
Sunny isn't so much of a universe, though. It's just
in my head, it's a universe, though.
Enough.
You know what I mean?
What other things exist in it?
Whatever the chaos that spurns from these people's activity that we don't even know about. The Cricket's out there running around being a fucking crackhead.
You know how much Cricket has to do with the show? The actual guy who plays him?
David Hornsby?
I love that shit.
Do you know who his brother is?
No.
Okay.
Wait, well, Hornsby does sound like a musician that I've heard of. I'm not certain who that is, but...
He's a musician, yeah. He does music for the show, too.
David Hornsby is...
No, David Hornsby is Crickety Cricket.
Okay, so yeah.
Dude, the Cricket Tale is
Bruce
the best
Hornsby, maybe?
fucking
Is that what it
thing
is?
ever. I still got your bread, bitch!
I love Cricket.
Yeah, I'm the suck boy you're looking for.
See,
but if you want to come, you gotta pay to spray.
Nah, right. So it's what did he say?
Oh
shit, 26. I'm a tag fans when I fucking share this. What was it? What did he say? Fucking see, I'm from the streets, and I'm gonna fill you full of holes. Well, then I guess I'll have to cut out your heart.
What was it?
That's my dog!
Can I go in the bathroom and smoke some angel dust? Yeah, go ahead!
Yeah, no, we don't care.
You do you!
Hold on, so let's see, what do we got?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of
3 liquid diviniums, that's pretty good.
Fat Rouge Back.
4 liquid diviniums.
If the shit chooses a matcha, Charlie gets a scratcher.
Oh shit, I almost got 2 levels in that game, that's a shame. Darn.
Nigger?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm just quoting Sonny. That was Charlie Day. No, he did a movie called Fist Fight with Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's one of the coolest fucking movies. Yo, they beat the shit out of each other. It's great. Teacher fight. It's a teacher fight. It's great. I highly suggest this movie. Highly recommend it. Another highly recommended movie that features Charlie Day in it would be the Vacation movie with Ed Helms as Rusty, and Charlie just happens to be a river raft tour guide who his name's Charlie in the movie too. His fiance breaks up with him right before the river raft tour, and he goes off the hinges and chaos ensues. Ed Helms, from the dude from the Office, plays Rusty. It's dope. Good movie.
No, so you want to know a funny story? Dennis is in Crank. I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah, he's a nurse. Oh yeah. He has a movie called Coffee Town as well. It's pretty good. So him.
See, this is one of the things that I like about you, because I guess I haven't found a character or a show that I've enjoyed so much that I would go that deep into it anymore, but that's the kind of shit that I used to do, like when I like a show, find out what everybody that has been in it does.
Yeah,
Charlie and Mac have both been on Law and Order.
I believe
that's why when they do those Luther things, they talk like in Law and Order style, because they've both been on it. It's the clips are on YouTube real quick. It's like Charlie looks cool when he's younger.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm trying to think of some other. Is Charlie Day related to anybody else that's an actor? Probably not, right?
Nope.
I didn't
No,
think
but
so.
his parents
he's from out here. I have a whole file on him on my computer called is every piece of information about him ever. So
do you want to know what's
I have all
fucked
your
up?
information too.
I bet you do.
I'll delete it if you want me to.
You want to know what's sad is that
it's at the computer at my wife's house.
Okay.
It's she can't access it. It's she doesn't know how to use the screen on it.
I'm not worried about that.
I have Tech Nine's information, all of Joe Bruce's information. I have all of Joe Usler's information. I have all of Mad Rock's information. I have Blaze's information. So for $1 in a month, I had access to the database. I could download.
Oh my god!
Every file on everybody. Like, hey, every car they've ever owned. Chuck Reeves. Yo, I have every fucking thing Chuck Reeves has ever been charged with in criminal court and every fine.
See, I don't. See, that's my thing. I don't really have a whole lot of shit going on, so it's like. I don't worry too much. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. It's like you didn't have a huge file.
I did. I haven't done much. I'm not gonna. I'll have fun about that shit.
But it's like financial records, every phone number linked to you, every email account. It's so crazy. Well, you could go do this right now on your phone for $1.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware
it works,
of what this
and it's
stuff
fucking awesome. I have all of Glenn Howard's information. I would never use it inappropriately, except to send them. Like maybe fan art that I make all the time because I'm obsessed.
Well, my point
like
though
the Buffalo
is that
Bill. I'm like Rumham Bill.
Roomham. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That is my alias.
Oh man. All right. So is there any? Yeah, I think.
If you'd ever like to try out grilled Charlie, I make a really good one.
Peace. The
What?
fuck out.
Grilled Charlie.
Where is?
Peanut butter outside, butter inside, chocolate inside, cheese outside. And if you put a slice of rum ham on it, that's a stomach bomb. But you know, you're gonna.
Yeah.